Hey YouTube, riderxero here today with the new vlog. Hopefully it looks okay. I'm using the iSight camera on my new iMac that I got last Monday. And it's kind of messing me up because it's doing the whole mirrored thing. So now I see what Shuki was talking about when it looks all funny. Because, yeah. So just a couple quick things to go over and talk about. And I did get some new stuff. I won't really call it an unboxing, but I did get a few new things. Including this awesome new iMac. So now I have some better video editing software, which, of course, it comes loaded with iMovie. So hopefully everything will start to look a little better. I did pick up a few things today. I actually went out of town and did a little shopping at some different Walmarts and Toys R Us and whatnot. So let me go ahead and get the boring stuff out of the way first. Just talk about some upcoming stuff. I do have a lot of stuff on pre-order. Of course, it's not scheduled to come out for a few months, but I did pre-order. I have a little list here to look at. I got Figuarts. I got another Agito, Ratorata combo from Kamen Rider O's, of course. The Figuart of the Sago Zo combo. And the new Dino, I think they're calling it the Trilogy form. I did manage to get pre-orders of those. I do also have the Shinkenger pre-orders coming out, which I think they come out in February starting, I believe. Could be wrong on that. See what else. Gokaiger, they have they're doing a Legend vinyl series this year for that. I managed to get some of those pre-ordered. I got Deca Red, Gal Red, Hurricane Red, and Shinken Red pre-ordered. They were out of Tyranno Red or Zayu Red, whatever you want to call it, so I didn't get that pre-ordered. And they didn't have Magi Red listed at all. When I say they, I'm talking about as Dawson and everybody would say beep. So yeah, I do have some stuff also coming in the mail. I have the Metal Set 2 from Kamen Rider O's. I finally managed to get that ordered. I got that from HLJ. I will say that one. Whatever. I finally got it pre-ordered. What else? Oh, Fang Joker. Yeah, I know it's way overdue. And I pre-ordered it back in August on AmiAmi. But they just got them in December. Late shipment, re-release, whatever I think it's called. I think it's re-release. Yeah, that'll be coming finally. And the Unagi Candroid, I have that coming as well. Got a little bit of news to talk about as well. If you follow, Toku in any form, especially over here in the States, and you're probably aware of a little website and podcast called Riders, Rangers, and Rambles. And after talking to some of the guys there, Ryo, Dawson, Jedi, Shuki, and all those guys, I'm going to be joining the crew. Not the podcast, that's still going to be those three guys. But here, starting within the next week or so, I'm going to be doing posts on there for, I don't know exactly what to classify it as. The Tokyo area is already covered, so is Sentai. I'm going to be mostly handling things like the movies, superhero, comic book type stuff. As you can see, that's kind of more my area of expertise as far as that goes. But really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Hopefully help get some more exposure, which is always a good thing. And I'm also probably soon going to be doing reviews of the different DC action figures. I've been collecting those for a while. Including the DC Universe that you can get at Toys R Us, Walmart, whatever, as well as the DC Direct line. Specifically, if any of you read the Green Lantern comic book or follow DC Comics at all, they just had a big storyline that's still sort of ongoing called Blackest Night, which introduced a whole spectrum of colors for the Green Lantern universe. I have a ton of those already that I'm looking at reviewing. As well as a few from the DC Universe line that, like I said, you can pick up there. So I'm going to start doing those. Possibly doing some older reviews of some other stuff. Now that Power Rangers is coming back with Power Rangers Samurai, I'm going to be picking up new stuff for that, reviewing that as well. I toyed with the idea of going back and reviewing some of the older toys just for fun because a lot of these toys I've had since I was a kid back in I've still got my original Morpher from '93 or whatever, so I'll probably do that. I don't know. We'll see. I've got a lot on my plate as it is with Figuarts and Toku stuff coming up. New Sentai coming up with Gokaiger, and I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah. Anyway, so a lot of stuff on the horizon. I'm drawing in on 100 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank all you guys for watching, and continue to spread the word on that, and hopefully get some more views on here so we can keep this thing going, because I love doing it. So now enough with the news and the talking and the boring stuff. Let's take a look at some stuff I got. I got this a few days ago, actually. I think it was on Monday. I didn't do an unboxing or anything just because I got the one piece, and I didn't really figure that it warranted its own vlog. But I did get the Hyper. Wow, that mirror thing fucks you up. Kamen Rider Kabuto Hyperform, which you can see there. And I already have opened it and had it out. That's why its chest piece is open for Hyperform. So you'll have to forgive me on that. I did get that Monday, and I'm going to be doing a review of this pretty soon, so look out for that. And like I said, today I went to, did a little shopping out of town, went to Toys R Us, a couple of Walmarts out of town, because my Walmart is horrible and never stocks the new toys on time. But I went to Toys R Us. They didn't have anything particular I was looking for, but I did see these. I think it's pronounced Maisto. I could be wrong on that too, but a lot of people on the HJU forums talk about these bikes and how they fit so well with the Figuarts line. And just kind of looking at it in the box, it does look to be pretty well in scale with it. So I saw this one and thought it would make a good substitute for the Skull Boilder, which I chose not to pick up because I really wasn't impressed with Hard Boilder, and I didn't really feel like spending the extra money on an exclusive bike. You know, I've passed up on repaints of exclusive figures, so I don't think bikes are necessary. So yeah, I don't know that I'll do a review of this. Probably not, just because it really is just a substitute for something. But I don't know. We'll see. And then after going to like 4 different Walmarts between where I live and another town, I finally managed to find some of the new Power Ranger Samurai figures. So I did pick up the Mega Ranger, as they're calling it. And a funny story that I'll tell while showing these, there's Red. When I was, like I said, when I was a kid, back when the original Mighty Morphin was getting, you know, blowing up all over the country, I had gone to Walmart here in, you know, the town where I live. There's Blue. And they just happened to have this big shipment come in that had the 8-inch Power Rangers in it. You know, all this was before Tommy, who is the most awesome Ranger. That's another story. But this was pre-Tommy, which he came with Dragon Zord anyway, so it don't matter. So, you know, I'm like 8, 9 at the time, and I'm digging through it, and I pick up a Pink Ranger, and of course, being a boy, you know, call it sexist, whatever. I'm like, I don't want this thing. So this random lady comes up, she's like, hey, are you going to get that? I'm like, no, here you go. And I hand her the Pink Ranger. Because I just figured, you know, they were like, I think $10 a piece, so I figured Mom might let me get one. So I grab a Black Ranger because I already had Red. So I go find Mom, and lo and behold, she's got a cart full of Power Rangers. She's like, yeah, we already got all these. I was going to go ahead and get them for you. Except there's no Pink Ranger, so we need to go find one. Turns out the Pink Ranger that I gave that lady was the last one they had, and for years, I never had a Pink Ranger. And the reason I'm telling that story is because I went and picked these up today. And of course, you know, as you've seen so far, I got everything but the Pink Ranger, which really pisses me off. I hate doing that. I even got, you know, the booger, whatever the freaking crap they're calling it. But yeah, so I managed to get everything but the Pink Ranger again. Almost 20 years now, and the curse follows. But no, I'm sure it won't be a problem getting the female Rangers tend not to sell as well as the male, so I'm sure I'll find it eventually. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, you know, I've got some stuff coming. Hopefully this week, some stuff will start showing up. The metal set, probably not, because I haven't got a shipping notice yet. I know that Fang Joker and the Nagi Candroid have shipped, so hopefully those will be here by the end of the week. Going to be doing a review of Kabuto Hyperform here in the next couple days. And then as soon as I can get the Pink Samurai, I'm going to review those guys. So I'll be on the lookout for that. And, of course, I still got a couple things backlog that I still need to get done. And then, of course, the DC stuff. So, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming up. You know, a lot of new things on the horizon that will hopefully, you know, bring some exposure and bring some good stuff. Not only for me, but for anybody that subscribes to me and watches my videos. So, as always, again, thanks for watching. Please continue to subscribe, spread the word, comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And be sure to check me out soon, coming up on Riders, Rangers, and Rambles, the website, not the podcast. But, yeah, so I think that'll do it. I've rambled quite lengthy for this particular vlog. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. So until next time, take care, guys.